Hello and welcome in to Dobby's Den of Chaos. I'm Dobby. This is my den of chaos. Welcome back to another episode of Gambler's Table. This is the sixth installment, and today I'm hoping to make a little bit more progress. Maybe get another progression along the old prestige plotting path. We're making about 600 per second at this point. We've got gold coin bouncing around here somewhere. It's hiding around the edges, but either way, now we do. Yeah, we didn't because we prestige, but now we have a gold one. Yay, gold. So we're making some progress. Like I said, I'm hoping to get 100% completion on this. Now we got our Midas touch, which means our claymation dudes can now flip over our gold for us. And we're just hauling butt through the progression this time. We're only an hour in, and I know most of that was done on our first run because the second run is going so much faster, and that's just with 2 points on the skill tree. I feel like by the time we're done with it and we get our skill tree filled out, it's going to be turning over profit so quickly. So quickly. So much profit. And we got people just standing around right now, but you know what? That's okay. Because most of them are either flipping around gold coins or silver coins. So we're letting them try to chill on the copper coins. I think it's getting us more money this way, and I really want it says Shockwave, which I just got. We have officially got Shockwave. We have officially got the Shockwave. So every time they flip either the gold or the silver coin, it's going to cascade. It's going to flip over other coins that are lesser than them. So that means the gold will flip over silvers. The silvers will flip over coppers. And we are now flipping over every coin on the board simply by flipping over silvers and gold. So we're getting them via... Oh man, and now we can just make everything more pricey too. Yeah, we're going to be making so much. We're going to be making so much per flip. Oh my goodness. And we haven't even got into the hats yet. Just you wait. I don't know if you know this, but there's hats. There's hats. Oh, we have so many coins on the board now. Now everywhere these silver ones land, they have to be flipping over some copper coins. Wow, look at the money go up. Look at the money go up. We're over 12,000, 14,000. We're making over 1,500 a second. Oh man, we are making so much money from this Shockwave. I knew we would. I knew we would. It is everything I hoped for and more. We're making well over 1,000 per second. Almost every second. Like I said, coincidences must rarely, but not never happen. So we will get runs of heads, which don't pay. And that will give us like moments of only like a couple of hundred per second. But those lesser moments are like more than we were making before we prestiged. So I don't think anybody's mad. I don't think anybody's mad. And we're already ready for our next prestige. We're already ready for our next one. Like this is going to go so much faster. This Shockwave is just accelerating us beyond what we were making before. So much. I feel like our gold coin was stuck there. One of our gold coins. As we do have 4 of them now. Because this is amazing. And I love the little water pond looking effect of the little Shockwave. The little Shockwave animation. It's really making it look like water on a lake. Maybe that's a schizophrenia thing. But either way, I really like it, and it's doing really fun things with my eyes. And I'm enjoying clicking. This is a very enjoyable clicker for me. These 2 German guys, let me tell you, they knew what they were doing when they made this. And I am their target demographic. I am exactly who they were aiming for. I hope you are too. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you go out and you buy the full version. This is, again, just the demo. One day I will play the full version. One day I might even play through the full version for you guys. But for right now, I'm hoping just to get your interest in it. So I can turn you on to a new game that you will be interested in playing. That you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. And you go, hey, this looks like fun. I'm going to go download it. I'm going to go buy the full game. And guess what? The first time my sister saw the first video in the series, that's what she said. She said, this looks like fun. What is this called again? I want it. So, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it too. I'm really enjoying it. Look how fast everything is going up at this point. For 28,000, as quick as I am clicking power-ups, we're getting our next power-up. Like, we're not running out of things to click right now. Like, we don't even need to tier up yet. Earlier, I was wondering if tiering up was going to be something that, like, oh man, was going to get too slow first before we got our skill tree point. Nope. Nope. We've got a skill tree point in the bank, and we're rocking at 68,000 because I'm trying to save up for this Midas touch. This Midas touch means that I believe I will be able to glide over the gold and set them off with just my mouse hovering over it. That would make it all three, the whole trifecta, copper, silver, and gold, that I'll be able to do with my, what am I doing there? I'm trying just on gold, but it goes down to under 1,000 per second. It's still pretty hefty because they're still knocking over silvers and they're still knocking over coppers. But it's not doing what gold and silver. Gold and silver is the way to go. Because the pitties just distract them. The copper, I'm sorry, I don't want to copyright infringe on the U.S. government or anything. But the copper coins of ambiguous copper coins, they take up the helper's time. They make it so that the helpers are always running around flipping the little ones, which, I mean, are still, we're making a ton of boatload of money off of the copper ones, but we're making more than a ton of boat off of the silver and the gold ones, so we want them spending more time on those ones. And since they trigger the copper ones by being flipped and landing nearby the copper ones, I don't think it's an issue to have them just on the copper, or just on the silver and the coin on that screen there. But we can make them flip over faster, we can make them worth more money, we can make our gold velocity go up, which is how fast the gold coins flip. We can make the golden fusion, which is the multiplier for the gold coins, so that we get much more money out of them. And we just keep adding to the silver, to the copper. This is where things get really wild, because as you can see, every time we click something, we wait a few seconds, and we can click it again. We are already expanding, and remember folks, this is just a demo. They let us do this much stuff on the demo, and you don't even know, we're an hour and 7 minutes into playtime on this. We're making 3,000 gold monies per second, and we're already ready to prestige the second time. And we have so much more of this skill tree to fill out. You don't even know. This is what getting our helpers the second time. I don't know if I'm going with Lucky Echo, which makes it gives you a stat increase in the shop that allows you to, sometimes they'll bounce more than once. Sometimes they'll bounce more than once when you click them. So you'll get like credit for them and then they'll flip again, or you won't get credit and they'll flip again. But either way, you get 2 shots. So I think I ended up going with the starter coins. So I can start out with some coins. And yeah, I went ahead and prepare yourself, folks. This is the scary part. This is the scary part. The table gets hungry. And little eyeballs in there. Oh, that's so creepy. For it not being a creepy game, that is such an epically creepy little dealio there, man. You don't even know. They did so good with that. They did so good with that.